Alright guys, so we got a no heating service call. So it looks like got this old thermostat here set to fans on auto. Looks like it's on heat. So it should be calling. I don't hear no click or anything. Check the filter. A little bit dirty. Huh. Don't look like anything's running. I don't feel no airflow. Alright guys, so here's my unit. Quite beat up a little bit. It's a barred unit. So I'm gonna set up my ladder. Start looking in the electrical compartment, see what we can find. Alright guys, so here's electrical. Obviously there's a big nasty burn right there. So those wires are leading to this contactor, which is probably for the heat strips. So mostly these barred units are going to be straight AC with electric strip heat. Most of the time. Sometimes we'll have heat pumps. And this one's a weird one too, because there's no... They keep the compressor and all that in this panel. You can kind of see it in there. And then you'll have your evaporator blower motor. And that panel is going to be your heat strips. So that'll be fun to service. Hopefully everything up there is good. But looks like we're going to have to repair some wiring. I wonder if there's it probably tripped the breaker. So just do a quick check. Oh yeah, she's hot. Alright, well let me kill the power first. And it looks like those bottom wires, the top ones, I just need to repair all these connections right here. And check this transformer. The transformer looks like it got hot too. Interesting. Looks like a new contactor. May need to replace that one as well. Looks like it's already pushed in. So we got 24 volts, most likely. I'll have to verify that, because power is still passing through, going through the contactor, supplying my low voltage to the contactor coil. Alright, well I'll go ahead and turn off the power first, take care of this electrical. Alright, so I disconnected the high voltage in order to confirm that there is no power. You can see this thing completely melted off of there. So I'm gonna have to find a way to fix that. Alright, so I'm gonna use a lug connector to secure all these wires, and then I'm gonna clean up these wires down here, so it looks like that connector is still stable to the bracket it's sitting on. And then I'm also replace this contactor, and then go from there. So there's not really much I can put my phone at. So let me take care of all this, and then we'll be right back. So I got the connections finished and zip tied together. For the high voltage, got the new contactor in. It's one of those weird ones, but It's all the same rating, and this one worked just fine. So now we got 2 new contactors. I don't know who put this one in, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe it was a loose connection or something on there. It's hard to tell because it's all destroyed anyways. But I did find this connection I had to redo because the wire just flew right out. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. Double check my wiring real quick and then start it up. It's already in the heating position, so heat strips should click on right away. Alright, I just got the disconnect in. I heard it click on, blower's on. So check our amp draw. 17 amps, so it's probably only like a 5 kilowatt, 7 kilowatt heat strip. But I think we're good. I'm gonna go inside and get a Delta T and make sure I got a good Delta T on the supply and return. Heat ships are working, indoor blower is working, so they should be good to go. Just a pretty good electrical short. And I was using this, I guess it's a split bolt copper connector for that connection right there, so got that nice and tight electrical tape so it doesn't rub out on anything. Zip tied all my wires, make sure it looks a little bit better than it was. So we'll go ahead and put this guy up. C, that's interesting. Alright guys. Alright, so here's the contactor. You see how burned up it was. There's the contacts. And then here's a high voltage connector. So it was not happy. Alright guys.